Welcome back, Rico Moneybags. Today I got a really good video. We're going to talk about staking. We're going to talk about the potential rewards and also how the staking is going to increase your bag because all the tokens using the SmartDefi deployer. We're going to get into those details and we're also going to show you exactly how to stake your FEG tokens. If that's something that you're interested in, make sure you stay tuned to the end of the video, okay? We got this one open right now. All the vibe that the FEG army has been showing me. This is the vibe. We're just in the zone because we know that something is right around the corner. That's something being the SmartDefi deployer. And we're going to talk about staking right now, but how that SmartDefi deployer actually has something to do with it as well. Come to feg.com. You guys can use this drop down right here to get some of the same documentation that I'm using. You guys also have 100K worth of feg sitting on the table. Simply just come over here, make sure the bell notification is lit, take a picture or a screenshot, I should say, and make sure you're following Feg. Of course, you know, you're going to have to get that bell notification lit. But what you can do is tag two friends. Make sure you use that on x.com, aka Twitter, and spread the word. And you could potentially be in the running for some Feg token. Okay, some Feg token that you guys can later use the same UI that I'm going to show you how to use after we learn a little bit more about the staking features that we have on the table currently and what we can expect after the SmartDefi deployer, aka the Launchpad, goes live. But this is the UI that we'll be using. We'll be connecting using the BSC Binance Smart Chain, and I'll show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. Before we get started with the FEG staking, right now, because SmartDefi deployer is not active, the rewards that we are receiving and staking are coming from a 3% buy tax, which is 1% of that 3%. And out of the 7.5%, 2% of that is going to that staking rewards. Okay. Now let's talk about staking. We got FEG staking protocol enables those holding FEG tokens to stake them and receive endless rewards sourced from the FEG ecosystem, just that FEG ecosystem. Designed to offer limitless earnings, the contract is also upgradable, requiring no action from the user like staking or unstaking or moving to a new contract. More detailed information, I'll have these links down below for you guys to tap in, but all that information is on this book, which is amazing and very easy to read. So we got, at present, the FEG rewards are derived from the on-chain trading activities of FEG token, the buy and sell transactions that we talked about over here. So a total of 3% from the staking. Okay, keep that in mind. These rewards are both automatically distributed and compounded, eliminating the need for users to manually claim and reinvest their earnings. Of course, not financial advice, but if you wanted to reinvest, you didn't have to wait because it's automatically going to compound for you. To access your accrued rewards, you'll need to unstake the equivalent amount. No deposit or withdrawal fees are associated with staking your FEG tokens, which we're going to show you at the end of the video. Although users are responsible for their own gas fees, whether it's BNB or ETH, or later on, like they talk about in this book, other EVM compatible blockchains. Whenever you're using a certain blockchain, you have to use that native token for the gas fees, okay? Staking your FEG token comes with the flexibility of no lock-in period, allowing you to stake and unstake at your convenience. But I also want to mention some sacrificing of the tokens and also some penalties if you do it before the 30 days. And I think it's fair that we cover that before I show you how to stake. So make sure you guys do not miss out on that, okay? I think it's really important. So let's continue. However, it's worth noting that the staking protocol may be temporarily halted for maintenance or upgrades as announced. During such pause, the FEG rewards will continue to hit your wallet no matter what. You're going to be getting them. It's just getting some maintenance done, okay? Maybe from all the SmartDefi tokens that are going to be coming on and all the rewards we're going to be receiving, but that hasn't happened yet because the SmartDefi deployer has not went live. So after staking your FEG tokens, will be deposited to the staking contract and in return, you will get FEG as the stake shares FSS. Okay, so just a little bit of quick math, real quick. The FEG stake shares is not a 1-to-1 ratio. It indicates the share of the staking pool. Updates with each earned FEG. The total FEG stake share token and the total SD equals the ratio. It is impossible to transfer these tokens to another wallet, so don't bother trying. I'll have these contract address, actually the feg.com website, which you can lead into all these official links from them. I'll have that down below. So we're going to get into the nitty gritty of what's going on right here. To disable the sacrifice at any point before unstaking, you can choose to disable the sacrifice feature, setting it to 0% in the staking settings. Okay, the sacrifice staking settings. I want to get into this example because it's pretty nice. pretty easy to understand, because I know that's a lot to take in. If you guys need some help, make sure you guys go into the Feg Telegram, and there's plenty of help inside there. But if you stake 1 million Feg and earn 100,000 more as rewards, making it 1.1 million in Feg tokens, to sacrifice 10% of your 100K of those Feg rewards, follow these steps. Set the sacrifice percentage to 10%, on stake the 100K Feg rewards, which will automatically sacrifice to 10,000 Feg and leave you with 90,000 Feg. Change the sacrifice setting, this is important, back to 0 on staking your original 1 million Feg. Total on stake after the sacrifice will be 1,090,000 Feg. So make sure you follow these steps right here. The same steps that I'm going to follow from this Git book to show us how to stake. It's simple, only 4 steps, very easy to do. So just keep that in mind to set it back to 0, okay? And after the 30-day period, the 31-day period, I'll show you guys and we'll do a how to unstake video, but I'm not going to get penalized. So let's get into that penalization and what that means. So it could be up to a 50% loss. The 30-day rule is specific to non-Feg rewards. Claiming these within the first 30 days post initial staking results in forfeiting 50% of those rewards, which are then redistributed among other stakers. So basically keeping it within our own circle, which is really nice. Claiming triggers non-Feg rewards can be claimed in 3 ways: staking and unstaking any amount of Feg, using the claim reward option, using the claim all option. To avoid that 50% losses, I think it's important to go over this and be transparent. The 50% loss on your accumulated non-Feg rewards, it's advised to wait at least the 31 days. Now, it's not financial advice, it's just a suggestion if you guys did not want to face that 50% penalization, that 50% loss. Distribution details of non-Feg rewards are doled, meaning distributed in rounds and subject to certain accumulation thresholds, meaning if the threshold is set to 1 wrap BNB, it has to wait till it hits that 1 wrap BNB total equivalent before it can push out the rewards. Now that is subject to change, because right here it states the developer control, the accumulation threshold for rewards can be modified by developers and may differ for each type of reward, meaning they might not have it set for the example being 1 wrap total BNB before the rewards are distributed. So if you're not seeing rewards right away, just make sure that you understand where that current threshold is at as far as these smart DeFi tokens. Now we can expect anywhere from 70 to 30 or from 70 to 80% of tokens listing on the smart DeFi launchpad, aka the deployer, using the smart DeFi audited staking protocol, because it's basically audited. I'm going to show you the proof in just a second, but why wouldn't they? And all those tokens that activate, could be hundreds, could be thousands, that use the smart DeFi launchpad, if they activate that staking feature on the contract, they'll be feeding into your bag, and then we don't have to worry about up down up down up down with this ever increasing baseline price, and plus other smart DeFi tokens being launched. That's going to keep your bag growing no matter what. So let's continue a little bit with these reward types right here. And talking about the smart DeFi and the audited, I jumped right into it, but we got smart DeFi project tokens earned from all projects that use the smart DeFi's fully audited staking protocol. So you can say a lot of tokens are going to want to say, hey, we have a utility, because that's bullish news, right? And not only do we have a staking utility and it's in our contract, but it's also fully audited. So that's some pretty bullish news. So we can expect 70 to 80% of tokens possibly turning that on. But furthermore, we have Feg tokens generated through the Feg tokenomic taxes, right? The buy and sells, effective from September 15, 2023. That wrapped BNB and wrapped ETH collected from the wallet, aka the FTW, and the aggregator fees, varying by the chain where tokens are staked to be established. We got the smart DeFi deployer, like we talked about, that fully audited Peck Shield. Big shout out to Peck Shield. And also various tokens includes both smart DeFi and regular tokens contributed by projects that allocate a specific supply percentage for staking. And we have some really good juicy details right here before we jump into actually staking some Feg tokens, so do not miss out for that. If you made it to this part of the video, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Leave some bullish comments down below. Let's make the YouTube algorithm work for us. Let's get this video out there. Let's get 100 likes on it. So initial platform right now is currently just Ethereum and Binance Smart Chain, but we have expansion plans. The team plans to extend platforms like the FTW, meaning pushing that out. That's basically an option for people to use that, the aggregator and the smart DeFi across multiple EVM compatible blockchains, meaning Avalanche, Matic, maybe, who knows? So just keep that in mind. Let me know which ones you guys would like to see. Reward format: stakers will receive rewards either in the native coin, uncompatible EVM blockchains, or converted back into that wrapped BNB or wrapped ETH. So pretty interesting right there. This is a simple same link that I'm using, feg.com. Hit the drop down, go to feg documentation, and you got everything right there. 4 simple steps: connect the wallet, open the staking widget, make sure you got the staking, approve the message. This is what we're not going to see because we're doing it on the iPad. And then just make sure that you hit stake at the end and confirm one more time. Transaction successful. Make sure you hit stake and make sure it's all good to go. So let's go ahead and run through that right now. And let's go ahead and connect the wallet. Actually, we're right here. Let's connect the wallet. Maybe because I already have it connected right here. I was doing some tests, of course. Wanted to make sure it was all good to go. That one. You guys got to see it live, how it goes down and what you guys got to do. Okay, there we go. Let's close this one. So we're going to hit the Binance Smart Chain, right? We're going to hit to scan the QR code. Let's make sure we do that. You guys can laugh at how many times I clicked the mouse button. Let's see how many times I clicked the mouse button, getting it to connect on the wrong tab that was connected. I just wanted to make sure it worked for everybody, you know? So we're connected. We're going to hit, we got the widget set. We're making sure we're on stake. We're going to hit 100%. We're going to hit stake. We're going to get the message on the iPad, or if you're using MetaMask, you're going to have a drop down or any wallet. We're going to hit continue verify. I'm going to approve that message. We should see transaction approve any second now. Transaction successful. Beautiful. And there we go. We are all staked up, and it's letting us know the total amount of FEG that was staked. And that is pretty exciting. We see the total amount of FEG, what's going on right there, the 29-day period. After that, we'll drop the video. Let me know down in the comments. These are very exciting times. Did you know about how the Smart DeFi tokens were also going to feed our staking bags and help them grow, where you were no longer going to have to worry about, trying to range trade or figure it out? Maybe you guys can, learn as you go a little bit safer, because, all these other projects are going to be feeding your bag. If you guys like this video, like and subscribe, share the video, and continue to come back and experience the abundance of money with me. Until next time, you guys know what it is. Later.